Welcome back, everybody. So let's get right to it and discuss SMCI. Remember, guys, before we go further to discuss MCI price action for this month, remember our content here is just for education purposes and we not provide any financial advice. And do you due diligence before you put your money on the line. First of all, guys, we discussed open last time on our pre-market watch list on Discord. If you remember, guys, we already did a chart to warn our hunters about the good entry for open, and we did mini update for it. Of course, let me just show you. Before it was here, before even the breakout was around the $3.82, as you see here, and we have the $4.24 and 4.70. And before that, we discuss open there. Once we have a reversal from the 295, it was a really good bouncing opportunity to enter around this level. And guess what? We have 14% and last Friday 39% up. So in total, almost 50% for open in just 2 days. So now, guys, we have a breakout around the 533. It happened after the market opened by 1 hour. We have a bit of struggle here, power struggle between the sellers and buyers, and the buyers won, and that's why we have the breakout from the 533. I was watching for this dip. We already reversed before that around the 460 instead $4.55, and this was a good signal that we have a big buyer before the market open and the pre-market. And in the pre-market we have tested the 530. We didn't have enough volume to break. After that we broke, and we now technically around the $5.70 and just below the $6.35, the next target for open to go to before the market close. So watch out, guys, for the $6.35, because this is a major resistance zone that we might pull back to once we test it. Why? Because here where we tested before and where the short seller is still adding their position heavily around the $6.35. So if we tested this level and we have pullback, don't panic, because this is normal. We're gonna have a little pullback. However, if we have a pullback and this time holding over the $5.33 is mean we're gonna have another continuation up toward next time toward the 8, and then eventually almost around the 10. But for now we need to check and see what's gonna happen right after testing the $6.35. Are we gonna hold over the 533, or we gonna have a further dip around the $4.55 and the $4.18? Even though if we went there would be a really great technical support for a bounce and entry before another major buyer will come in around this zone. So first, watch out for the 533 if we don't break the 635, and of course watch out for the $8 if we broke the 635. If we don't hold the 533, we have the 455, $4.80. This zone, guys, is really critical zone that we might retest if we broke this level here. And because right now we are on the uncomfortable zone for the buyers, because we pumped not that hard, because it already pumped 39% last Friday. So now we've seen yeah, a little jump comparing to Friday. 13% is not bad, but we still haven't that buyer that bought before around those zone around the $3.50. So if we pull back, we watch for dip around the 455. Even if we dip there, would be really great. However, the best case scenario is holding over the $5.33 and go toward the 63.35, breaking it and go toward the $8. We're gonna discuss open in depth by tomorrow, guys. So join us on our live streaming. Hit the like and subscribe, because otherwise we're not gonna be notified. We're gonna discuss open live. So we're gonna check the updated level, everything, where the price will go as well, and where the dip, if we have a dip, and where the price will go from to tomorrow, because every day we have a different scenario, different charts, and different strategy. And before that, if you want to have better entry and of course wider range and like earlier coverage for open and other stocks, the link comment section below to our Discord and Patreon, where we discuss the stocks before it jumps, or if they dump, we actually check the dip reversal, the right place where we're gonna have the liquidity zone, where we're gonna have a reversal for any stock, not just open, but other stock like swing trade stock, day trade, and of course cryptos, because right now we have tested the all-time high for Ethereum. So there is anticipation for a big buyer for a lot of altcoin coming up. So we're going to discuss them in our Discord ambition in the link comment section below. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you by tomorrow.